So here we go. I'm going to talk about the first episode of DC's Krypton here on the SYFY network. And I have to say, it wasn't actually too bad. It was actually better than I thought it would be, looking at all the previews that have been thrown my way over the past few weeks lately. And it sets up the premise of, obviously life before Superman. I grew up with Superman since, the late 70s, so, about the past, 40 plus years. And as far as I knew about, the Kryptonians was that they were, smart, scientific, and then they got blowed up. Well, this show kind of takes a. I wasn't a big fan of the Man of Steel movie, the way they showed, Krypton a little bit more organic. We have, flying animals and, so on and so forth. I thought that was kind of strange. But this movie kind of does a melding of the two where I don't see too much, I don't see any of the flying animals, but Krypton is, as obviously a society where you have your your religious zealots, you have your military, and they do things a little bit different as far as how they procreate, where they pretty much assign everybody a role, before they're even born, and they're not born in the traditional sense of man and woman coupling, and so on and so forth. It's actually done through, kind of like a genetic modeling, a very mechanical, robotic process. Um, but I have to say that, I kind of enjoyed the fact that it was a little bit different. Um, it, I wasn't a huge fan of, with, names and ranks and titles and having a kind of a caste system of the have and have nots and kind of a totalitarian system where the have-nots are treated very poorly. I think the writers are trying to say something there with today's society. I'm hoping it doesn't get too preachy with that. Uh, but the show itself has got itself on the right foot. I do want to say that I did not like the fact, that someone had to come from Earth from another time to say, "Hey, you have to, save Krypton to save your son because he's the greatest person in the universe." I thought that was 100% completely unnecessary. I am already not a huge fan of the whole time travel concept because a lot of times shows do not get it correct. And at the same time, I don't think it was necessary. If Superman's going to be born and save the universe, that's already going to happen, regardless of what Sag L or anybody else does, Jor L, so on and so forth. So I would have just preferred it just to let the story play out as it is, without the characters already knowing that they have a mission to um, accomplish. I think that's kind of a cop out in the writer's world of things. Anyway, so for the first episode, I think it was a good way to start off. I do plan on watching this show some more, and hopefully it will continue on in its proper pace. Looking at the previews for the upcoming weeks, we will be running into Brainiac, and we'll see where it goes. So anyway, if you would like to go see it, I suggest you catch up on Sci-Fi. I'm sure it's on demand somewhere, and I hope you enjoyed it as well as I did. Anyway, did you enjoy the episode of Krypton, the pilot episode? If you did, hit the put some comments below. If you didn't like it, put some comments below. If you'd like to see some more reviews of movies or TV shows, hit that subscribe and notification button. And if you like this review, hit that like button. Every little bit helps. Anyway, I'm out of here. Have a good one. You can follow me on Twitter. I'll be on more social media in the near future. Anyway, have a good one. Peace.